This month I went to a bunch of different theme parks. And for some of my opinions, they changed vastly. And for others, they were just getting started. So that being said, here are my biggest winners and losers of January 2026. And before we get started, let me just tell you, if this video gets to 15 likes, and that means you'll like it a lot, I will make this a series for each of the months. So that being said, let's get into it. So first one on the loser side, number 7, an honorable mention, Full Throttle at Magic Mountain. So during my visit, like 5 days ago, or whenever, Full Throttle was down for the rest of the night on the first day I went. So basically we were in line for it, I was next up, and then it broke down for the rest of the day. And then the next day, it was down for most of the day. In fact, it broke down on us again, but then finally I got to ride it once, and it wasn't my greatest ride on Full Throttle. So now the number 7 winner, Chupacabra. So that was crazy. That is my favorite B&M invert now. It was running so good. I loved it, and I think this clip right here will explain it to you.
She's running hot.
Yeah, it really was running hot. So now another honorable mention for a loser. Number 6, X2. So this was pretty rough in the outside seat when I rode it. Even though it was in the front row, I still banged my legs on the Raven turn, and it was just pretty rough overall. Wasn't very pleasant, but I'm hoping it'll be better in the inside seat next time I ride. Now for a winner. Steel Eel at SeaWorld San Antonio. So this was actually my first time riding it also, and wow, it was really good. The airtime was really bonkers, but the second half wasn't that great. So I think this is probably a top 10 coaster. And now, finally, out of the honorable mentions. Number 5, Journey to Atlantis at SeaWorld San Antonio. So this was closed when we went. Well, no kidding, because it was 40 degrees outside and there's a water ride. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and I didn't get to ride it, so that's why it's on this list. Now for the number 5 winner, Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So this was a great dive coaster. I thought it was going to be rough going in. No, it just had a tiny bit of a shimmy. But other than that, it was a really smooth ride. Nothing wrong about it, and the drop gave me just like amazing floater airtime. And the pre-show was next level. That, I think, is the best theme coaster I've ever seen. And definitely one of the top queue lines I've ever been in. If not, the best queue line I've ever been in. And now for the number 4 loser, Magic Mountain's Kiddie Coaster lineup. So they had 2 casualties this month. One being Magic Flyer, which I am way too tall for. And the other one being Speedy Gonzales Hot Rod Racers, the kid coaster. So I think, yeah, I'm not that sad that Speedy Gonzales closed or Magic Flyer. The number 4 winner is Poltergeist at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So this, I wasn't too impressed with the queue line. I thought it was going to be good going in, but it really was kind of mid. And it broke down on us the first day while we were right next up, and it really kind of derailed our whole first half of the day at Fiesta, Texas. But when we did get on it, wow, it had great forces. The launch was punchy. It really gave good forces, even a tiny bit of floater, and some good positives. Finally, the number 3 loser, Batman, the ride at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So I thought this was going to be a smooth ride, like the other SNS free spin I've ridden, but no, this was not smooth. It rammed me into my seat. It was really intense though, and the queue line really wasn't that amazing. So I think it's just a fine ride. The number 3 winner, Roadrunner Express at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So this Aero Mine Train was, wow, this is by far the best mine train I've been on. This almost, I think, is a top 20 coaster. That's how good it is. A mine train being almost a top 20 coaster. So, this even had decent seaming. There was only one tiny rough spot, but other than that, it was great. And the step up into the second lift hill, that gave floater. So, I really love this. This is my favorite family coaster. The number 2 loser, SeaWorld San Antonio. So this, it wasn't the greatest experience I've ever had at SeaWorld, and here's why. 2 of its 6 coasters were closed, and one of them being probably the standout in the park, the other one being Journey to Atlantis, which was also on this list. So, it just wasn't a great day, and everything was on one train. The park obviously not at full throttle. Back on the positive side, the number 2 winner is Iron Rattler. Now, this is my number 1. How is it not number 1 on this list? Well, it's because another masterful thing is my number 1. Anyway, so this is an amazing RMC. I loved it so much. It gave great ejector. The trains were so free and open. I just loved it. And finally, the number 1 loser, Texas Stingray at SeaWorld San Antonio. So, this wasn't open. I thought this was going to be the premier attraction in the park. Apparently, it was not. It just wasn't great how it was closed. I didn't like that. And, it's just very incredibly disappointing. And finally, the number 1 winner, Six Flags Fiesta Texas. So, here's why this is number 1. First of all, it's my new number 1 theme park. Second of all, it's harder to get number 1 theme park because there's more variables going into it. There's more stuff that you can get wrong, and it was just an amazing experience. Jeffrey Siebert did so well with this park. This is the best Six Flags park. I'll say that again. This is the best Six Flags park, even though I haven't been to over half of them. And thank you so much for watching today's video. Again, if you want this to become a series, then please try to help me get this to 15 or more likes, because then I'll know that you guys like it. So anyway, have a good one, and don't forget to subscribe also.